Has this ever happened to you? Do you wish you could do something cool when your edges are oriented in the last layer? Well, say hello to COLL. COLL is an algorithm set that requires all the last layer edges to be oriented, like this. And it will solve all the corners of the last layer, which will leave you with an EPLL to finish your last layer, which are typically better cases and are all fast and easy to recognize. And yes, Z-perms, although being the worst EPLLs, are good cases. On top of EPLLs being really good cases, you'll also have a much higher probability of getting PLL skips, about 1 in 12 times, which is obviously very good. You can use COLL to avoid a diagonal corner swap or an adjacent corner swap. Diagonal corner swap cases are typically the worst, so by learning COLL, you'll see them less often, which means you'll see E-perms, Y-perms, V-perms, and N-perms less often. The algorithm set consists of 42 algorithms, which does include the soon and anti-soon cases. Although people don't often learn the soon and anti-soon cases because they're not very good, and the regular soon and anti-soon algorithms are really fast. But I'll talk more on that later. And before I continue, please make sure you know full PLL and full OLL before learning COLL if you use CFOP. They'll make much more of a difference in your solve times than COLL does. Although COLL is primarily used in CFOP, you can use it in other methods. For example, I use COLL for my APB method, last layer. And you could also use it for RU. However, if you're serious about getting fast with RU, CMLL is the algorithm set made specifically for RU and is better in that case. In order to recognize COLL effectively, it's important that you know the color scheme of the cube and what colors are opposite and adjacent to each other. For example, green being opposite of blue and adjacent to orange and red, obviously ignoring the top and bottom colors, which in this case are white and yellow. Also, COLL requires slightly more advanced recognition, which I'll go through for each case now, including soon and anti-soon if you choose to learn it. All COLLs have a variety of ways you can recognize them, but this is the way that I use for each case. Firstly, for the H cases, I use all the 4 colors on the top to recognize what COLL I have. For the pi cases, I use all the 4 colors on top, just like the H cases. For the U cases, I use the 2 headlights at the back, plus the 2 colors on top to recognize. For the L cases, I use the 2 stickers on top, plus this front sticker here. For the T cases, similar to the U cases, I use the 2 headlights on front and the 2 top stickers. For the anti-soon cases, I use this sticker here, plus the 2 stickers on top, and I mirror it for the soon cases. For the soon cases, I use this sticker and these 2 stickers on top. If you would like to use the algorithms that I use for COLL, I have individual videos for each case, which will be linked in the description. To showcase why people don't often learn the soon and anti-soon cases, I'll show you 2 examples of the really fast regular algorithms for soon and anti-soon, and then show you a comparison of one of the COLLs. If you would like to learn and train these algorithms, you can use an online alg trainer. The one that I use at the moment is SpeedCubeDB. Using an alg trainer allows you to easily learn and practice your algorithms, and I was able to learn all the COLL algorithms in less than a week. Learning COLL and using an alg trainer may also help learning CLL for 2x2 or full ZBLL later on. If you've already learnt COLL or want something harder to practice in the future, then the next step would be learning OLLCP. OLLCP doesn't require all the edges to be oriented, but still does the same thing as it solves the corners of the last layer. For example, here's an algorithm for this case. So if you hate endpoints and love the look of a simple EPLL, then you should give COLL a try. Good luck on your journey to learning COLL, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya!